Money is a man-made concept. Over the course of history, humans have put a price on everything. We see some things as valuable and some things as not so valuable, but what price tag would we put on our beautiful planet? Can you even put a price on Earth? Hello and welcome back to Life's Biggest Questions, the channel that looks to answer exactly those. I'm your host Rebecca Felgate, and today we're asking, what is the Earth worth? Before we dig into the goldmine of information and entertainment that is this video, I want to ask you guys to leave your guesses as to how much our planet is worth in the comments section down below. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and stay subscribed for more big answers. So, the Earth. Up until we started launching rockets into space and set up our main babe, the International Space Station, everything of any human monetary value existed within and on planet Earth. While I'm sure we can all agree that planet Earth is priceless, what if we were to try and put a value on all of the raw materials we have here? In terms of global gross domestic product, we're pumping out 74.1 trillion a year. GDP, of course, is the yearly value of all finished goods and services within a country's border. So, anyone looking to put a price on Earth ought to consider our yearly output potential. The world is obviously filled with many expensive things. The world's most expensive car is the Koenigsegg CC-XR Trevita. That's valued at around $4.8 million. The most expensive piece of jewelry is the Hope Diamond, valued between $200 and $250 million. The most expensive painting in the world is Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi, sold for $450 million at auction in 2017. But is it worth that? $450 million for a painting? If so, what price can we put on all of the creative potential we have as human beings? Deep. It is almost impossible to estimate the value of all of the material items on Earth, the total value of all the iPhones, all the MacBook Pros, all the Yeezys, everything. Stuff is just stuff, you know, and value is fleeting. What about land though? How much is land space worth if a parking spot in Manhattan goes for $1 million? How much is our real estate collectively worth? Our sweeping undeveloped green pastures, cities just waiting to happen. Well, the estimated cost of Manhattan is $1.4 trillion, but what about the collective value of all of the available space on Earth? Well, anyone who has ever bought a house will know that it is supply and demand. It's hard to put a price on that too. So I guess it's very hard to quantify exactly what Earth is worth in terms of purchasable goods and empty space, because it's all relative to the consumer and the buyer. So instead, maybe let's tot up the value of our natural resources. Our liquid water, for example, something we don't really put a high price on because it's all around us. In a video by LifeNoggin on the topic, they set the price at $50 trillion. Sure, diamonds are not just jewelry, but a natural resource that we have deemed valuable. So far, we've found around $3 trillion worth of them. Moreover, according to LifeNoggin, so far we have 193,000 tons of mined gold worth $8 trillion. But then again, presumably, we haven't mined it all. There must still be gold left in the Earth. Our diminishing oil reserves are worth $110 trillion, and our dwindling coal $70 million. But of course, once again, humans are the ones who have set the price tag here. Speaking of mining, so far humans have only really explored the surface levels of our planet. We haven't yet dug through to the mantle. We have a reasonably good idea of what makes up our mantle and core, but it is possible that there are other precious metals. What we do know is at the center of the Earth there is a huge ball of iron. If we sold this huge ball of iron at market value, it could be worth around 5-ish sextillion dollars. Oh yeah, sextillion. What is that when that's at home? 21 zeros, mate. You do the math, because I sure as hell can't. So, Earth in terms of resources is looking pricey, although there is one resource we have yet to mine: humans. According to a Wired magazine article, a human body can be worth up to $45 million each. So, what is 45 million times by 7.5 billion? Again, you do the math, because honey doesn't have enough time for those zeros. Okay, Rebecca, you lazy zero avoiding swine. We've sat here this long and you still haven't told us how much the Earth is worth. Well, estimations vary. The History Channel did a whole investigation into it and they came up with an estimate estimated 7 quadrillion, so 15 zeros. But we already know that our iron core is worth more than that. A very in-depth Reddit article put it at 15.8 sextillion, but at this point, it's just numbers, right? The thing about money is that it is all relative to who wants to buy something. How can we put a value on Earth if nobody's trying to buy it? Value is relative to demand. Who's gonna buy Earth? Some rich alien whose family made squadrillion didillions in plasma drilling? Maybe there is something on our Earth of great value that we don't know about yet. Maybe aliens want it, but then do aliens do money? Do aliens do ownership? Once again, money is a man-made concept. We can put a figure on Earth, sure, but really it is worth more than anything and everything we could ever dream of. It's our home, it's our life, our children's lives, our history, our future. It's all we've got. So that is one question answered for you there. How much do you think the Earth is worth? Let me know in the comments section down below. Also, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and stay subscribed for more big answers. For now, I'm your host Rebecca Felgate. I'll catch you in the next video, but until then, do stay curious, stay alert, and never ever stop questioning.